What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 AI only world Landbridges battle. Got it that time. Nailed it. That's all that matters, really. Got the title right. Let's go. Let's just go home. No, I'm joking. It's getting pretty exciting, and that does not add to the excitement. I thought it was going to be like perfect timing. Something huge broke out. I thought it might have been Russia, but no. It is the Siam. So that doesn't matter too much. In Europe, there is pretty much nothing going on. Well, France is fighting Spain, and now France is free to focus on Spain, which probably is not going to be good for Spain, because before France was fighting every single neighbour at the same time, I think. Well, pretty much Germany and the Iroquois, the big ones. Rome also joining in. Doesn't really matter. Rome and Germany. Is there a team forming? I mean, where have we seen that before? Only a few hundred years early. That one's a bit bigger. Korea, but still. Yeah, this map means not so important that this monstrosity map we've created. Whoa, that was quick. Aztecs. I saw they had one here. Didn't realise there was two more. There we go. 3 cities. They obviously value these islands more than everyone else that's out here. Sometimes not a good sign for them. India fighting the Ottomans down here. It's turned into a bit of a mess, but an interesting one. I don't think anyone's going to win. I mean, maybe now the Ottomans have some artillery here, it might change. They're being very brave with this settler. Just sending it across. Just like, yeah, you just go run across no man's land. It'll be fine. Japan has joined the autocracy crew. It's getting pretty big at this point. Is that some new Russian cities? No, that is just one falling in the middle to the jar that fell from the Huns that makes it look like it was more yellow, but it's a different yellow. They are just... Oh, that's really annoying. There's 3 yellow civs right next to each other. Russia, the Jar, and the Siam. All look so similar on the mini-map. Dang it. That doesn't really happen anywhere else. There's a little bit of green overlap here, but it's not too bad. Spain and the Mali are sort of similar shade. I mean, this is dark red and this is brown, but on the map it's hard to see the difference. Apart from that, Russia separates Germany from the Huns, so it's not too bad. But there we go. How was Australia doing? That is such a funny city placement, just right in the middle of them. Brilliant. Brilliant. Did Indonesia... Oh yeah, they were at war with Siam for ages. I was going to say, it looked like they have a lot less units. Although it seems like they have better ones now. So maybe there's a trade-off there. They have less, but they're better. Is this... Oh no, we already knew about this. The Sioux are just pumping frigates out. They don't have a coastal city, so... The fact that there's these frigates means they've built all of them here, so I don't know how quick their production is, but it must be pretty good, unless they've been buying some as well, I guess. But yeah, that was insane. By the way, this city from France actually kind of protects Sweden from the Iroquois. So that's quite generous of them, you know, think about it that way. Sweden should be having a good time at the moment. It's both their unique units currently available, and some citadels just to make England's game even worse. Fantastic. Now we really need France to take this, because if Germany gets it, the border gore with the sea over there will be just disgusting. So yeah, France, do us a favour. Please take out Great Britain so that the map looks normal still. They're a bit preoccupied right now, because yeah, they're not going to lose Seville again. They're about to go after Madrid, in fact. And they're probably going to grab Santiago as well, if they really go for it. Kind of sucks for them. All their boats are on this side, and yeah, I mean, you cannot. Yeah, there's no way to get over here. Too difficult. Well, not too difficult. It's just an impossibility, because this is too thick all the way around. I wonder, is there a way? Like, I guess if you went through here, no, because it's blocked there. So France has got no chance, basically. I mean, you could settle in here. You could settle on here. I imagine Rome will do it at some point later on in the game when the AI has that phase where they will do it. Just settle all the spots remaining in their land. They'll probably do it then. Because yeah, it's far enough away. You could probably have a city like here or here. I don't know whether they would do it, but they might. Russia's attacking Great Britain, but only with 4 units. I mean, that might be enough, but probably not. Doubt it. I do doubt that one. The Sioux, okay, well now seems to look like the Sioux have more of a numbers advantage, but the Iroquois have better technology with that artillery, so it would probably still be a pretty even fight. I think they are like number 2 and 3 in the world for military. I can't remember. It was a surprise when I checked who was leading. I'm not going to look again just because we're going to do it all next episode probably. Indonesia and Australia. Oh, Indonesia, are you serious? They gave a city away. I didn't even know those two were still fighting, but there we go. Australia grabbing a new city, and there we go. The Aztecs go order, so it's still sort of 50-50. I thought it might just tail off and become all autocracy, but no. The order civs are still trying, and if enough of them are there, they won't have revolutions like normal. Porcelain Tower for Gandhi. He's pretty safe, by the way. I don't think... obviously in the late game, when Persia inevitably gets destroyed pretty quickly, once the technology gets good enough, then he'll have a bigger, scarier neighbour, but yeah, I don't really think Siam will be able to come after him. They're probably equal at this point. I mean, Siam's probably ahead because they were bigger earlier, but as time goes on, India will actually probably overtake Siam again. Russia's gone autocracy. Just keeping it all interesting, aren't they? No planes yet. I say that, someone might have planes. Shaka might do if we haven't. Yep, he does. There we go. There we go. Yeah, but it's still very close at the top. I just thought he's the most likely. I think he's second for technology, and he's probably got a good chance of having oil. The Iroquois have gone for artillery, which is an alternate technology to planes, so I think so anyway. So that would make sense. So yeah, Shaka doesn't have artillery. He does have ironclads though. But yeah, those planes could be pretty useful. Let's hope Ethiopia can sort of keep up. I mean, they've got their unique units, which will give them an edge. I think Shaka's impies, are pretty much gone. Although obviously the riflemen will carry those upgrades if they were impies before. Oh my goodness, he has 6 planes down here too. That is concerning for everyone else. This city is going to just eventually just be useful for Nigeria. 10 population, they're going to be able to produce stuff here, send it back or whatever. Britain pieces out with Mali. Both of them down to 1 city, but still in very different situations. I think Mali, everyone would rather be in... I don't know, whose shoes would you rather be in? I mean, Mali are probably going to die eventually too, but Britain, that is not like an easy way to fight. I don't know if any of you believe you could fight your way out of this situation if you just dropped in and took control of Britain. Something tells me no. I definitely couldn't. Germany and France could both take you out, and Sweden would be a nightmare. You could grind them down very slowly, but I don't think it would be that fun. I still think you'd probably lose. Another new city for the Iroquois up here, but they're pretty much out of space to settle now, which is the point where, we're going to see some wars, hopefully. And that goes for pretty much everyone on the whole map. There's this little bit of space up here, a little bit here, which will probably get settled by some brave civ from really far away and really random. There's the Himalayas here, so no one's going to grab that. The city has finally changed names. Took a little bit longer than some of the other ones. I think it's when the resistance and stuff clears. Spain is obviously not bothered that they are being invaded by France and just attack Sweden. Brazil also going to follow on that. Don't know why. Looks like Brazil and Spain are friends. That's kind of cool. Sort of. I thought they'd be they would have been perfect enemies. It would have been really exciting to see how that played out, but no, looks like they're teammates instead. Fair enough. Oh, the Aztecs starting to spam some citadels down next to the mines. Australia piecing out with the Chinook. The Chinook didn't give anything away. That's good. Australia's gone autocracy, and Nigeria's gone order, so it's still... it's like 2 autocracy to 1 order, but it's better than none. So, getting interesting. And now the Jard announcing Australia. Interesting times ahead. Turn 187. There you go, next turn. How are you doing, France? Okay, surely this city's gonna lose a lot of health this turn. I think so. Yep, into the yellow, and that should probably fall next turn. Okay, that's a big one. Up north. Germany v Sweden. Oh, I don't see this going too well for Germany. Attacking across the sea. They don't have any boats. Sweden's caravel is... oh no, they do have a privateer. But yeah, apart from that, I imagine Sweden will sink the couple of boats they do have, and then the melee units will be sitting ducks. Why would you attack Sweden? Like, all the people Germany could go after. Obviously, Cologne was there for pretty much free taking. Okay, maybe that is a good option, I don't know. Maybe. I think then v Russia would have been interesting if they could have got like someone to help them. See if Attila was interested. He's trying to grab this back though, off the Shah. So you can understand why he didn't want to. They probably never asked him, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I guess maybe for Germany that's okay. Rome's too difficult because of the mountains. The Ottomans is not particularly easy. Oh, look at that. If Germany had held on to the city, they would be so much better off right now. But yeah, it's not gone too well for them. But it's very exciting between these three in Europe. The Ottomans, Germany and France. I'm starting to feel like Spain are going to fall away a bit now. And I'm still not sure where Russia are. I think they're doing okay, but okay, Shaka finally attacks Mali. He's only got 3 units here, so I don't think it will lead to much. I think Mali pieced out with everyone else, so they're safe for a little while. It's cool that the Congo still have their unique units, but they're a bit outdated now, so hopefully they'll upgrade those sooner or later, especially now the Zulu have planes. Pretty scary thought. Do either of these two have planes that I've missed? No, not yet. Okay. Japan pieced out with the Chinook again. No cities changing hands. Thank goodness. I wonder when we're going to get a Japan-Aztec war. I mean, they seem to be friends earlier, so maybe not, but it's probably bound to happen at some point. Imagine now that's probably what the Aztecs were thinking about when they settled all this. Successful invasion of Japan, and there we go. France pieces out. They don't take Madrid, but they get Seville. No, they keep Seville because they always had it. Well, they didn't always have it, but they took it early on and lost it, and then they've got it back. And they also grabbed Santiago. So if they want to attack Spain in the future, it's gonna be a lot easier. Yeah, that's not ideal for Spain. And I guess they didn't have to throw everything at Madrid, which is probably why Spain pieced out, because they thought they would lose Madrid. A lot of denouncing. Russia and Japan with a research agreement. Interesting. Russia denounced Spain, Nigeria, the Iroquois, and then the Ottomans denounced the Zulu and the Iroquois. Oh no, that was a declaration of friendship. Korea, there you go. I appreciate the effort, but you're not going to be the ones. How the heck do you have Great War Infantry? What? Well, that's the most advanced, most advanced unit. I guess planes are pretty advanced as well. Yeah, that's another one of the tech tree sort of leaders showing the different paths. You've got like the artillery path, the infantry path, the planes. And the ironclads might be a bit earlier, but they're also there. Okay, well that's the one, isn't it? Sweden v Great Britain. That might change things. I mean, they're fighting Germany at the same time, which is a bit risky. Look how much the Ottomans have built out of Krakow. I'm not really sure to what end this will be. They're going to have to put in a lot of effort. I mean, they'd only have to capture Warsaw to connect it, but that's probably not. That's a lot easier said than done. Unless Germany gets really weak, maybe Russia's helping and you just sneak in there. That's going to be pretty difficult. But you never know. Could happen at some point. But I won't be counting on it. But yeah, I mean, that's just going to be a nuisance if they ever like fight a Germany or something, just to attack this north coast while Germany has to come down here. The Sioux v the Chinook, that would be pretty bad, but I don't see the Sioux really getting through the mountains too well. If they had planes, it would be a different story, and maybe soon they will. But yeah, the Chinook should be fine for now. Rome's still not trying to kick the Ottomans out of Italy. That's surprising. Maybe they are probably scared of them. A little scared of them. Bear in mind, all these boats can cross through, and the same goes up here, so they can come. They've actually got access to quite a few. Can't bring these few over, but still. India's just about holding on to this city. It's in the red. It probably is going to fall, I'm guessing, unless they peace out just in time. Britain pieces out with the Iroquois, nothing happened. And there we go, just like that. The Ottoman horse units, Sipahis, do grab Baghdad. And that's kind of a whole new opening for the Ottomans to sort of now go and be involved in the Indian Ocean as well. Obviously, it's going to take them a while to build boats over here. I wonder if they could get a peace deal now, or if they just keep going after India. I don't know. I mean, both pretty reasonable. Can't be much more difficult than it was to take Baghdad in the first place. Oh, the Huns are really trying, but it's not going their way at all. You've got a feel for them. Persia is still just sat here. They've just done nothing. I don't think anyone's attacked them. I don't think they've attacked anybody. They've just sat here and said, yeah, we're happy with this. Okay, Shaka is just content on killing his units in North Africa by declaring war on Nigeria while half of them are here. They're all going to die. They don't have a chance at taking this. Even up against these boats, they don't have a chance if they send all their stuff. The planes are like a nice addition, but it's not going to help you here, I'm afraid. And yeah, almost all of those, all but one died. Same goes with what happened against Mali. Not really sure what he's up to. Maybe he just didn't want to control them anymore. Save the money. Maybe that's what he was trying to do, I guess. Australia v Nigeria. That doesn't matter too much. I guess in theory, these boats could go and grab this city over here. Possibly. It's not probably not going to happen. Well, that looks like where they might be going. And there we go. Modern era for the Jar and the Sioux. Same turn. Those opposing sort of Pacific powers. I mean, the Sioux aren't really in the Pacific yet, but you would assume they'll get there at some point. It is going to be so big. I just hope that these two sort of not ignore each other, but like no one wins, because it stays so much more interesting if there's two of them competing as well. Obviously, if one's just super much stronger than the other one, then it's not as fun. But if there's two pretty equal looking powers in North America, that's awesome. And obviously, the longer the Aztecs can survive and get stronger, that throws an interesting dilemma into the mix. Who can maybe get them on their team? That sort of thing. Rome has gone autocracy. Not too much of a surprise. Is that a new Australian city, or is that just... No, it's just the same. Oh my goodness, the Zulu just going for anything they can. The Inca v Nigeria. Okay, that does matter because the Inca will probably try and grab this. I was going to say that's a bit of a random one. But no, that makes sense, to be honest. France is finished. Britain is... Yeah, I don't... This is just not going to go well for Sweden. Like, this has got France or Germany. Germany's name written on it. Cologne, I mean, it would make sense for Germany to get it back, but I imagine it will be France. Is Paris... I was going to say, is Paris really that deep in France? And then remembered the channel's been filled in. It's not actually that deep. Wait, it still is quite deep. The channel's like here. Wait, it's like there. Yeah, so... Apparently it is that deep. I swear, I feel like it should be maybe one more tile this way. I might be completely wrong. Oh no. It's archaeologist time. The best time. So, this Germany-Sweden thing, I mean, Sweden actually came off pretty badly with its boats. I don't know how. But Germany lost all of theirs too. Ethiopia has peaced out with Nigeria. Nothing changed hands at all, and all those Zulu units are dead. Although the rest of the Zulu forces are going through, that's not a good idea. I don't know where your planes are either, like why are they over here, but that's not really going to help. They get a lot of trade. Australia's over here. Indonesia. It's going to help, I guess, bring in the money. Upcoming session to ban spices and wine. Whatever, I guess. It's quite brutal because, like, it's not just banning the trade, it just bans the happiness from it. So even if you're not trading it, it's like, oh, well, that sucks. I'd try and sell it all as quickly as possible so at least it's being sold. And then they don't get any happiness, they're just giving you free money. Baghdad falls into India's hands again. They're sort of making a big re-push towards it, but there we go, straight into the Ottoman hands again. Yeah, this might be quite a costly mistake if India commit too much. Those units in the sea, the land units in the sea, will get destroyed by the artillery. That's not a good look, I'm afraid. Attila pieces out with Siam. Didn't even know they were at war. Don't border each other, wasn't that important. Is this city being sieged? Nope, it's fine. Australia actually hardly even made it over this way. Some seem to have turned around. Ideology, Spain has gone autocracy. Add another one to the group. Whoa. Who are Korea at war with? Is it Korea v Chinook? I don't know. Probably by the look of it. Still not going to go too well, I don't think. Ethiopia grabs the Prora. In this city, actually, not in the capital. Suggests they might be building another wonder in the capital. That's interesting. Come on, you need to get planes soon. Just to be able to hold the Mongolians. Okay, you've got great war infantry, so that does give you an edge if a war is to break out. I mean, it's still going to be very difficult for the Zulu with this sort of geography here. And I guess everyone's just so strong in Africa. It's ridiculous. Nigeria, the Congo, Zulu and Ethiopia are all really strong. And I mean, Rome is not great, but there's enough here for them not to probably be attacked. Japan enters the modern era, not too far behind some people like the Sioux, the Jar, not as far behind as you'd expect. So that's pretty cool. Good job, Japan. Keeping up with everybody. Well, these colours are like, these two are literally just the opposite. Like that blue is the same as this red, etc. Like swapped over. I think there's a few civs like that. If you really look into it, you'd probably notice it a bit more. Maybe these two look red and yellow. I'm pretty sure they're just the same red and same yellow flipped over. Is there... Maybe, I think Egypt and Rome might be the same. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Egypt is yellow and purple. Yeah, there's quite a few like that. I mean, Germany's just grey and black, so I don't think anyone's really like that. Anyone else? I'm just trying to think now. There are quite a few. It would seem. Don't think there's any that have this. A city just fell, and I have no idea. I think it was Baghdad again, yeah. Okay, I was going to say I have no idea where it is. And for once, the Ottomans didn't take it back. I think Mongolia and the Songhai might be another one. I think that's not quite, but they're similar. Is there anyone that's yellow and blue? No, that would just be too hard to read. I think the normal Japan, obviously I'm using a mod, and then the normal Britain or England, which is pretty much the same. I think those might be just basic red and white switch over. Another city settled by the Jar, and it does look like Sweden may actually grab Cologne. But then I've got the feeling Germany might take it off Sweden. So maybe through a sort of set indirect route, Germany will probably end up with it as predicted. I said Germany or France. One of them will finally get it. Poor Attila, he's really trying. Chinook's gone order, so they're still keeping it split. I don't think it's that equal anymore. I think autocracy's probably won out. Yeah, there's already dissidents in both sides somehow. Maybe it's to do with local civs as well, I don't know. But yeah, there's a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know, maybe there was more and I didn't really keep track of who I was on when I scrolled. It's about 4 more autocracy civs. So it could still flip back the other way. It's probably unlikely to, but it could. Definitely could. Won't rule it out. What are you up to, Spain? Not too much. The Mayans aren't doing anything. Not really sure what they can do. Okay, well, sorry Mayans. I think I just threw you under the bus there. The AI heard. The Iroquois will probably be taking them out. I imagine they're probably strong enough to do it. There we go, the Ottomans re-grabbing the city of Baghdad again. Let's go see if Sweden can grab Cologne this turn. I think it will probably happen. I think they haven't been yet. I think they're next. They're one of the next ones. I hope. There we go. There we are. Did they... okay, they're a bit closer. I mean, they didn't really put much of a fight up the UK. Although they haven't been yet, so... My bad. Give them a chance, George. Come on. They're your home civ. You've got to be nice to them. Got to give them some bonuses. To be fair, normally they do get bonuses because they're on the UK on their own. But I thought it was connected this time, they don't need them. Same went for Japan and Indonesia. They're both doing better than normal, really. I mean, Japan is only doing better because they settled more of the land I gave them for free. And I guess Indonesia's did improve, so that was good for them. Happy for them. At least they get to compete a bit in this game, as opposed to just waiting to die. Bit nicer. They're doing really well on Civ 6, so I'll give that to them. Although that's because no one attacks anyone, I've now learned. And if you do, you're treated like you've attacked everybody at the same time. So it's, always good fun. Now I know. It took a while to hit me. They had my eyes covered with the cool volcanoes and stuff for a little while, but that's all gone now. Ideology adopted. Who's this? India. Okay, well that's the dire time. Even India's not picking freedom. There's no hope now. I think Venice might be another civ that picks freedom a lot, but obviously they're not that good in AI only battles with no city-states. And obviously I'm Venice. So I'm spectating as Venice, so they can't really be in it. They're just the perfect civ. I felt they were just created to spectate AI only battles. Maybe that's what it is. Only real reason they're in the game. I wish I could include city-states, but they make it very slow. And they're not very distributed. Similar to that, the actual civs without mods, they're not distributed too well. Most of them are in Europe, so it just makes it even more compact. Maybe I could do one where I just have city-states in Europe and then none of the civs. But then I don't think they'd take each other out, so it's a bit pointless. Sweden closing in, taking Cologne. How did the Iroquois do? I mean, imagine if they have been. Not that much, actually. The Mayans doing pretty good. Fair enough. Is anyone else? And there we go. The Sioux do now have planes, which is bad news for the Chinook. I think they just got them, which is why they haven't done anything yet with them. And Korea is probably actually going to take this, so I'll take it back. Sorry, Korea. Sorry I doubted you. I should have had more faith. Now, obviously, we're going to reach the later technologies quicker in this series because I'm on quick speed. I've never done that for an air only before, but I've done it for this one. So, normally the endpoints turn 400. I try to get it around the point that the leading civ hits technology 80. So, we've got some at 54 right now at the leader, but it's actually very close. So, we'll probably try to go to turn 400 as normal. I think. Probably. Hopefully, I'm sure you'd be happy with me going to like any point, like 600,000 till there's one left. Normally it breaks before then for me, I'm afraid. Right, to India, how are you? Are you gonna grab this back? There's a chance that not this turn, but yeah, they're probably not gonna get it back now. Melee units too far away. Don't know why they still have a warrior. I don't think they have any money, so that might be part of it. They can only build units at whatever level they're at. That might be it. Not really sure. Anything else? I don't think there's any other things. I'm just waiting for Korea and Sweden's turns. I think Korea go first. Yep. Are we going to catch this one live? Oh, Korea, are you serious? So close. Let's come back over here. This is going to be pretty big. Like I said, I think Germany will just take it straight off Sweden, so it might be a bit anticlimactic in the grand scheme of things, but it will be the elimination of Great Britain. And the first civ to be eliminated this episode. There's quite a few in the last couple, so sometimes it's nice not to have everyone being eliminated. Don't know if anyone was rooting for Great Britain in the comments. Maybe. Oh my goodness, Sweden. You did an even worse job than Korea. Oh my. What has just happened? How is this city doing? It's holding on, it's fine. And are the Zulu pushing through? No, they seem to have stopped. Wait, are these two fighting? I don't think so. I think that was just healing. But maybe. Indonesia's gone autocracy. Probably good for them to side with the stronger side. Like I said, it doesn't matter that much. I think we all know that, but it's just fun to keep track of it. People who are more into their civ remember exactly what each tenet might be. They might begin to notice some of those advantages playing out. I can't remember any of them or where they're from, so it doesn't matter at all, really. Oh, Britain, seriously, I thought we were getting something good again. It was just a load of, and Mali, and this. I mean, that's pretty big, but it's not going to lead to much at this point. Yeah, anyway. But we'll see if the Jar can spice things up a little bit. That could be interesting. Just a bit too much in the middle for now. But that is going to be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.